Hello? What are you doing in my room, guys? What? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Your chess doctor is back. Woohoo! Let's go, guys. I'm back on YouTube. We're gonna be making videos now, so let's go. And while I was gone, I was playing some chess. I'm very close to hitting 1300 elo in rapid, so yay! And I have been playing some over the board as well with my friends. But when I was playing with them, they're not like really chess enthusiasts. They just like, know how to move pieces. And a lot of them are like pretty much beginners. And I realized that 1300 is no joke, guys, okay? Honestly, I'm now an intermediate player, okay? And I can actually teach people something. So today I decided to come back with a banger where I, your chess doctor, am going to teach you 10 tips for chess beginners and for all of my people who are higher rated than me and Magnus Carlsen. I know you guys, you sit in my chat and comments, all like GMs, literally. So you write down in the comments your tips and tricks. Maybe I missed something out, I'm just a 1300, but maybe I can teach something at the beginners. So let's begin. Okay, so tip number one, the thing that people really need to get a grasp on when starting to play chess is the beginning. That's why it's number one. It's the opening, guys. Make sure to open with either e4 or d4. Those are like the two most solid moves you can do. I saw my friends play f4, I saw them play this and that and this, and I don't know, everything but not e4 and d4. So just make sure it's very simple, guys. It's very simple. Like, just don't do shenanigans. Be simple. Simple is sometimes good, okay? So just one of these two pawns, learn an opening with them, and you're gonna be good. Number two, the infamous, the crazy f-pawn. Guys, please, for the love of God, don't push an f-pawn, okay? I don't touch an f-pawn. I don't think you should touch an f-pawn until you're like 2000 elo, okay? At least, like minimum, because f-pawn really makes your king weak. Castling here when you pushed an f-pawn, not a good idea. And just, it's better for you to pretend that this pawn cannot move, okay? It cannot move till the rest of the game. Until you're like, I don't know, 1500, 2000, don't move this pawn, okay? Till this day, I'm at 1300, but that's not a lot, but still, I don't move that pawn, okay? Because when I do, I lose, okay? Even when it's saucy and you're seeing like, I don't know, a horse here, or like, I don't know, here. How can he come there? I don't know, but like something is here and you like want to attack it, It looks saucy, I know, I did it so many times as well, but guys, everybody's saying it and it's true, just don't push it, okay? This pawn stays here till the end of the game, okay? I mean, in an end game, of course, you push it, but you know what I mean, okay? Thing number three is castling. Guys, castling is very important, and if you are from 0 to, I don't know, 1000, maybe even some GMs sometimes need to hear it. Like, honestly, these are the things we all know, but we should just get reminded of. Castling should be your number one priority, okay? So when you start the game, as we said, you open with either e4 or d4. We're gonna open with e4 here. You develop your pieces that on the side where you wanna castle. So if you wanna castle on the king side, your priority is castling. And you cannot castle until these two pieces are moved. So your priority is to first move these two pieces. So you do something like this. And after that, you just do this. Okay, no, you don't take your own rook, sir. You don't take your own rook. Okay, you castle. Okay, you castle. And now your king is safe and sound and he's just chilling. And he's gonna marinate there until an endgame, and then you can finally move the king, okay? But don't move the king, don't do the bone cloud thing. If you wanna grow your elo, and if you just wanna, win games, guys, just castle, okay? It's no joke, it's easy peasy, just castle. Tip number 4 is around developing a queen. That is always like a tense moment. When should I develop my queen? And I have been playing so many games where I or my opponents develop the queen too early. Like, I have been in games where, like, they develop like this. Sir, when are you castling? We just talked about it, right? When are you castling? And like, this is just too early. Because now I can look for ways to attack that queen. Okay, I don't know. In this position, I mean, this was played, right? And if he plays this, I don't care. I can develop my little horse and I can just plan on doing something like this. And I can just like try not to, of course, I'm not gonna push this. Okay, don't do that. But you can look for ways to punish this, because there are no other pieces active on the board, and it doesn't do anything. They will sometimes try to like put you in a position where, let's say you don't have this horse here, then they're like, oh, I'm threatening this, but they're actually doing absolutely nothing. You can even do this. I do this sometimes, okay, but just make sure to not develop your queen. Don't be this person. Don't be this person, because that's like one pony trick most of the time, and it's just like, it doesn't work. Your queen gonna get attacked, so make sure to develop your horses, bishops, castle, as I said. Okay, I again took my rook, but doesn't matter. Castle, and then you develop other horse and bishop, and then maybe the queen, okay? So try to do it like that, so that your queen doesn't get attacked too early. Next up, we have pins. Guys, pin to win. That has been my phrase sometimes, and when I remember that phrase, I often do win, because I pin people. So if you don't know what a pin would be something like, okay, let's say the black queen is here, I am castled, this doesn't exist, and now I slide my rook here. So this queen, she cannot move anywhere, because, I mean, here in analysis it can, but in a regular game you literally cannot move it, because if she moved, the black would check himself, which would just be, it doesn't make sense, right? And since there is nothing, not like a bishop or anything to cover this, you can't really stop white from taking your queen. I mean, in this position it's trading queen for a rook, but in some other positions you would just get like a straight up free queen or a free piece. So make sure to look out for pins. If you can pin, that's always good. Do it. I mean, always. In most of the scenarios it's good. So if you can pin to win. And if you see that you can get pinned, try to defend yourself, or, just don't get in those positions. Try to castle, because that's how you're not gonna get pinned to the king so easily, right? Next thing that we have is beginners really love to ignore threats, okay? That's something that we have all been through, and literally everybody who has ever touched chess has been through this. And it's completely normal, but just like, I'm trying to make you more aware of it, right? As a chess doctor, I gotta do it, But yeah, if your piece is attacked, like, I don't know, let's make a position, I don't know, and now, like, let's develop here, and he develops here, okay? And now let's say your opponent does this. I mean, no, it's supposed to be white's turn now. Okay, let's say I castle, and they attack me here. So guys, you gotta see that your bishop is under an attack. So you know that pawns, when they're capturing a piece, they're looking sideways. So you gotta understand, oh, alert, my bishop here is under an attack, I better move it. So since here is a pawn attacking the bishop, I mean, here you can actually trade this, so you trade it like this. So you want a pawn. But usually, like, if it's just like offering a pawn for a bishop, for example, which is lower material, don't take it. If it's equal material, you can look to trade or move. And if it's higher material that they're offering, of course, it's all yours, right? It's all yours. So what was it? Here was the bishop, the horse, and the pawn. Okay, so you gotta make sure to take your time, take a deep breath in, and see that your bishop is attacked. And when you see that, chess is gonna be easier, because you're gonna give yourself time to react to it. Tip number 7 is don't really mess around with king pawns. So after you have been castled here, I'm moving this piece, like the position doesn't really matter. These are like general tips and tricks, you know. But when your king is castled like this, these 3 pawns, they don't really need any touching, okay? Sometimes it's honestly more solid when I just leave it like this. Maybe H pawn, but it can also be very tricky. They can like sometimes slide in here, so you gotta be very careful. G pawn is fine when they're like threatening here, so you push, but then they can come through the light squares. Like for example with a bishop and a queen, poof, you're mated, okay? So you gotta be very careful when pushing king pawns. So if you don't have to push them, if the position doesn't ask you to push any of these pawns, just better don't do it, okay? Tip number 8 is check for hanging pieces. Guys, especially if you're low elo, you're playing ranked, that means that your opponent is pretty much similar level as you. So if you're, I don't know, 100 elo, you're playing 100 elo. So of course they're gonna blunder. Everybody blunders, okay? Yesterday I was playing with my friend, he's a newbie, I'm a 1300, I hung a bishop against him, okay? It was something like this, wait, I'm gonna show you. I was black and my bishop was here and his bishop was here, okay? And I don't know, I play something like this, I play a random move, I don't see it, okay? My horse wasn't here though, my horse was like, not here, but I don't know, somewhere, doesn't matter. I played something like this, right? And I totally didn't see that my piece was hanging, but neither did my opponent. So guys, if you wanna win games in low elo, make sure to open your eyes and just look for it. They're probably gonna do it somewhere. So if you just took this, easy, bot is saying he's winning by 5.2, okay? So just focus up and look at your opponent. They're not perfect, they're not GMs, they're not Magnus Carlsen, and even if they do, they're still human, so they can make mistakes, right? So just make sure to check for hanging pieces, and if you see any, and you see that like, it's not a Greek gift or anything, just take it, okay? Tip number 9 is developing your pieces. I think I already said it in this video and in many other videos, but it's very important. Push your pawn, any of the pawns, doesn't matter. Develop your horses, develop your bishops, castle, as I said a million times. Just make sure to move every piece somewhere. Don't blunder it, but somewhere on a safe square. Like no move is a bad move if it's safe, okay? Like even if you play passively, doesn't matter. Just move every piece at least once before you start considering seriously attacking, okay? Especially for beginners, because you don't know exactly what you're gonna attack, what is your objective, so better just make your position safe so that you don't get mated, and then you can try to do your attacking shenanigans and get brilliance and everything like that. And last but not least, learn an opening. This is something that has helped me a lot, because I started playing chess and for quite a long time, honestly, I didn't know a singular opening. Okay, I don't know how was I playing, okay, but I didn't know a singular opening. So guys, just take something that you like. I don't know, you like watching Garry Kasparov play. Take an opening that he plays. Look at, or something that seems interesting to you. Doesn't matter. It can be anything. It can even be the Caro-Kann, okay? It can even be the Caro-Kann. But it can be any opening your heart desires. Just learn an opening. That is very important. At least one opening. One for white, one for black. My favorite for white is Italian, which goes like this. See, I develop my pieces and I can easily castle in what, 3 moves. Italian is very, very good. I love it, so I recommend it. That's what Italian has been very good for me when I started. Or for black, if they play e4, which mostly they will, I like to play this, the Petro, but you can play anything. As I said, you can even play, wait, what even is the Caro-Kann? This? You can even play that, okay? Just learn an opening, learn a couple of first moves that an opening requires, and then you start improvising, okay? Don't improvise from move 1, that's just pretty much it. And a bonus tip for y'all is don't sacrifice your pieces. don't sack them, okay? I know it looks like brilliant with the alien vibes, I know, and you wanna get a brilliant and you wanna sacrifice your horse and be majestic, I get it. But if you are under, I don't know, 1000 elo, I guess, if you don't understand what the sack does, don't do it, okay? Like, just don't do it, because there is a very high chance that it's just gonna be a blunder. So better play safe moves, castle, as I said millions of times. I lose a lot of games till this day. I lose a lot of games by not castling. So guys, castle, castle, castle. But yeah, don't sack your pieces, especially for like very, very new players, like 100 elo to, I don't know, 500, 1000. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Better keep your king safe, your pieces safe, and try to play a game where you win material and then you can think of an attack, okay? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Honestly, I made even a list for all of these things that I was saying. I mean, I didn't write it word for word, but I wrote a list, okay? When do I do it, guys? I don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. New viewer or old viewer, I love you all very, very much. Thank you for watching my video. I am very glad to be back on YouTube. Expect new videos. I don't know. I'm not gonna set a schedule. I'm gonna, you know, post here and there when I feel like it, but it's definitely going to be more often than before. Okay? So stay tuned. Type in the comments how are you doing. Subscribe, like, and that's it. I love you guys. Much love. See you in the next one. Bye bye.